Storms have ripped through our valley, causing power outages and destruction to many homes and personal properties. Attorney Dave Betras joins us now with how we should navigate this process after a weather event that causes several damages and inconveniences, for legally speaking. Dave, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing
I don't
great.
feel like I'm worthy to stand next to you.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
so wonderful.
right.
You're so wonderful.
Hey, I appreciate
I don't know how
it.
long WFMJ is going to be able to hold on to her because pretty soon we're going to be seeing her on national news.
You're
Anyhow,
really sweet, Dave.
I'm going to teach you a word. It's called force majeure.
Okay.
Basically means an act of God and an unforeseen act. So the general rule out there, ladies and gentlemen, is that if a tree is knocked down in a storm, you are not legally responsible for any damage that tree does. That's why I implore you to buy homeowners insurance. Recently, and these past 2 weekends, we've had horrific storms come through. Our power went out. I didn't mind our power going out, but when the internet, for some reason, the power goes out, the internet goes out, I'm really stuck, okay?
Now what do you do?
Now what do I do? And so what I want to tell people is, first of all, if you can afford it, get one of those Generac generators. It was a lifesaver for me.
Okay.
If a tree gets knocked down, I had a tree get literally, it looked like it was ripped out of the ground, left a 4-foot hole in my yard.
Oh, wow.
And it careened into the neighbor's house, caused all kinds of damage to their house. Called my homeowner's insurance company. They said, well, did it do any damage to your house? And I go, no, it did no damage to my house. They, well, that's on their homeowners. And then they said, take some pictures. So I took some pictures and I sent it to them. And they said, yeah, we're not going to pay to have the tree removed. It didn't cause any damage to your house. I went, really? And then I got in a fight with the guy. But the cost for me to remove the tree and my deductible, I just don't have time to go sue my own insurance company.
Got it.
I'm like the shoemaker's son, Mike. I'm so busy working on other people's cases, I don't have time for mine. Now, juxtapose that or compare that to if you know you have a tree that's in danger of getting blown over. So I do a radio show. I was doing podcasts before anyone even knew what a podcast was. I've been doing it for over 30 years, 570 WKBN. I always promo this show on that show, by the way, because it's Thursday evening.
Love it.
What I want to tell people is that a person called in and said, hey, my neighbor's tree is dead. I was talking to him. He knows it's in danger of coming down. If that tree comes down, is he responsible? Ha! In that case, he probably is.
Yes.
Because he's on notice that he has a dangerous tree. If you're on notice that something could cause harm and you do nothing about it, that's a textbook definition of negligence, and that's what's going to happen.
So if you have homeowners insurance, you should definitely call if you haven't already. Let them know what's going on.
Yeah, even damage to your house. Like I had a bunch of siding get ripped off.
Yeah.
And a bunch of my shingles get ripped off. Now they'll cover that.
Okay.
But they called the tree landscaping. I called it a built-in pool. I mean, it was amazing to see the hole. It left a 4-foot hole in my yard. It was absolutely something amazing that I seen.
Well, thanks for your insight.
Well, thank you. I got to tell you a quick story.
Okay.
I'm at a wedding in downtown. I'm at a wedding in Columbus with my wife. I'm at the table. I'm eating dinner. Some guy comes over. He leans over. He goes, did you bring bagels for the bride and groom?
Oh.
No, I didn't bring bagels for the bride and groom, but I did bring bagels and donuts for those people at WFMJ. Somehow, that's my brand. I'm Beatrice's Bagels. There you go.
Well, even 2.5 hours away, you're still recognized by your bagels.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Monday we'll be at the call-in. I missed last Monday because my power went out, but I'll be here this Monday. So make sure you send in your questions to the WFMJtodays.com Facebook page or email WFMJ any questions and pick up your phone and I'll be taking questions live.
That's it. We always look forward to it. Thank you so much, Dave.
Now we go to trivia.
That's it. It's time for question of the day. Dave, you could just pitch the